We've always lived in crisis, but the question is, how do we use crisis in the 21st century as a new mode of artistic productions? How do we let it inspire us to think differently about historical spaces and also spaces which emerged in the post-independence period of Ghana? I think within this moment of crisis and during the pandemic period, we should spend more time actually reflecting upon our histories and then also regarding different modes of productions and how artists can somehow contribute to the transformation of society in a completely different way, both from an ideological standpoint and also within just the physical and the aesthetics. Um, Politics is very important, particularly to the way that we think about not just what we produce, but how that is situated within the social and then the environment. Um, I have been very much been preoccupied with the idea of the field of vision, looking at how the body is contained within spaces, whether they exist or they are spaces that are yet to be proposed. I think that those can actually inspire us differently to think about the way we occupy space and how that inspires us to even create work and specific forms that our works can also take rather than just living with the status quo and what it's always proposed. So spending time just drawing, making collages, and proposing, just opposing certain forms, objects versus structures, processes of building spaces, and the process itself and what it really proposes. Looking at the relationship between the body and then spaces as they are in relation to historical events and past artistic productions. The Parliament of Ghosts versus the old historical silos built in the post-independence era in Ghana are juxtapositions that I'm very much interested in within this period. So during the period of the pandemic, I'm spending more time actually making drawings and trying to see how those relationships can be re-established and also rethought about. How do we connect the idea of excavation versus the idea of building a structure that actually proposes new ways in which we can think about our collective memory and society? I think in this period we should ask more questions than look for answers.